Let's sing it together. That righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So his laws, the same thing that you preachers saying we ain't under, he says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings, like a chicken, have a little chicks under their wings, giving that example. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. Have faith in him. His truth, which is the laws of the Most High, shall be thy shield and buckler. That's what's going to protect us. Understand, overstand this. If not, you better be aware. This is serious. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night. Now, you know terror gonna come at night, nor the arrow, that's the missiles that flyeth by day. The missiles gonna be shot in the day, and terror at night. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, all these diseases that's coming upon this earth, nor for the destruction that wastes at noonday. The destruction that wastes at noonday. He said, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 1,000 go fall at your side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. But it shall not come near thee. It's not going to come near you. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You don't want to be part of the wicked. You're part of that 10,000 on the right hand and 1,000 on the left. You won't be part of them. Because thou hast made the Most High. Thou hast made the Most High, which is my strength, and my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. I mean, you rolling wherever you go, you rolling with the Most High. Understand, overstand this. Revelation 6, 9 and 10. Revelation 6, 9 and 10. See, we gotta really look at all the things that is open to us to receive. It's already prepared. Just a matter of us doing what we need to do to be worthy to receive it. Revelation 6 and 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High and for the testimony which they held. See, so I say it's going to be martyrs. Some going to have to die. And they cried with a loud voice, saying to the Most High, how long, O Most High, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? They won't pay back. And they cried to the Most High. And white robes were given unto every one of them. We know that white linen is the righteousness of the saints. We just read that. And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. See? So it's going to be martyrs. It's like I say, in your affliction, you're going to seek me early. So ain't no easy task where you're looking at, you're going to find an easy way to the kingdom. No. You want to go through some things. Look at 2 Ezra 15, and we're going to look at verse 8. And it reads, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, Most High said, which they profanely commit. That's breaking his laws, statutes, and commandments. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. See? Now we just read in Revelation 6 and 10, and they cry with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Most High, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? You hear it. Verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. He's going to get us up out of here. But I will bring them with a mighty hand of Mashiach Yahushua, who's coming back and meeting them not as a man, Isaiah 47:3, but the power of the Most High gonna be with them to bring forth the judgment that is written. And a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt, America, with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. See, y'all better recognize Revelation 19:2. Revelation 19, verse 2. For true and righteous are his judgments. But he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and have avenged the blood of his servants at her hand. That's why, look, Zechariah 11:5. It's judgment. I mean, we had to go through the judgment of the Most High. Now, you got to go through the judgment of the Most High and everybody else. Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them, kill us, and hold themselves not guilty. We just heard the Most High give you the verdict that he's giving you of guilty. Whose possessors slay them, they're killing us, and hold themselves not guilty. How many have been murdered? Hands up, pow. Kill. Whose possessors slay them, kill us, and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Most High. They sold us on auction blocks for years and years and years. I can't even say it so many years. In slavery. For I am rich. That's how they got rich. You got free labor for all them years. For I am rich. And their own shepherds, your own pork chop eating preachers pity them not. Y'all just locked into the system. Just like wicked Israelites that gave a Mashiach Yahushua. Y'all the same ones, man. That's what y'all looking at. You can't say nothing. You ain't bold enough to say nothing. This is you. This you. Right here. St. John 11:47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees, council, and said, what we gonna do? For this man doeth many miracles. Talk about the Mashiach Yahushua. He done more miracles than putting all the books of the world couldn't contain them. So this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. That's why he said, we got to stop this movement of this truth. These Israelites, we got to stop them. We can't let them just keep going like they're going. Got to put a stop to this. If we let them thus alone, all men will believe on him, on the Mashiach Yahushua. And the Romans, that's the so-called white man, shall come and take away both our place and nation. You see? That's why we that's rolling in the truth, we have our wicked counterpart brothers that are Israelites but wicked. As we started, when you go to the first part of this lesson, see, it was more wicked than the wicked. And our wickedness compares the wickedness of the wicked. That's saying a lot. That's saying a whole lot. Deuteronomy 32:43. Deuteronomy 32:43. So yeah, you got our people that's going to be totally against us and dropping this truth. You got those that got all kind of doctrines that try and bring in everybody and say you could be a spiritual Israelite. You call yourself an Israelite. Ain't no spiritual Israelite. Can I be a spiritual Chinese or Japanese? Come on, make that make sense. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You got to be an Israelite born in the flesh, the third to the fourth generation. Deuteronomy 32:43. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, the 12 tribes of Israel, for he will avenge the blood of his servants. See that? who hold himself not guilty, slay it, or possessor slay them and hold himself not guilty. Hear what he said? Rejoice, ye, O ye nations. Say, rejoice, ye nations, with his people. For he will avenge the blood of his servants. He will avenge the blood of the 12 tribes of Israel, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, to his enemies. That's the Most High telling you this. And will be merciful unto his land and to his people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. His people, the 12 tribes of Israel. How about that? Ready for that? Because it is what it is. Look at who's his people. Exodus 18:1. Then Jethro, Moses' brother-in-law, father-in-law, Salakia. Then Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, that's his wife's father, heard of all that the Most High had done for Moses and for Israel, his people. See? Israel is his people. I'm here to show you that Israel is his people. My people and his people. The Most High says. And for Israel, his people. And that the Most High had brought Israel out of Egypt. You see? I like to read that again. Deuteronomy 32:43. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, who are Israelites. For he will avenge the blood of his servants, who are Israelites. Remember Isaiah 45:4? Jacob, my servant, and Israel, mine elect. Rejoice, O you nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants and will render vengeance to his adversaries. Hear that? To his adversaries mean enemies, and will be merciful, meaning not getting something you do to serve, unto his land and to his people. Thus say the Most High. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. Psalms 44:22. Sound good, great to me. That's the good news. One way or another, we do what's right, we got an opportunity to be in that kingdom that's already prepared for us. Psalms 44:22. Shall not the Most High search this out? Of what you done heard? You think he ain't gonna search it out? Shall not the Most High search this out? For he knoweth the secrets of the heart. He know the secrets of the mind. Yeah, but I say, are we killed all the day long? We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. You say, awake. Why sleepest thou, O Most High? That's why I be saying, arise. I be saying, come. That's what King David is saying, come. But now, O Most High. Come. Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Awake. Why sleepest thou, O Most High? Arise. Cast us not off from thee forever. Wherefore hidest thou thy face? He said, I'm going to go to my place. Hosea 5:15. Until we have acknowledged our offense and seek his face. In our affliction, we shall seek him early. He said, wherefore hidest thou thy face and forgettest our affliction and our oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust. We are the lowest stature. Our soul is bowed down to the dust. Our belly cleaveth unto the earth. We on the ground. Crying to the Most High, arise, come, Most High, for our help. And redeem us for thy mercy's sake. Baba Kashab. Second Ezra first chapter. Verse 9. And it reads, how long shall I forbear them unto whom I have done so much good? Many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Hear that? Most I say, destroyed kings for our sake. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down. All the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the east I have scattered the people of 2 provinces, even of Tyrus and Sidon, and have slain all their enemies. See that? He killed all our enemies. Speak thou therefore unto them, saying, thus say the Most High Power. Right? He go through telling us all the things he have done. That's why I say it's very important that we talk about the Most High. Jump over to verse 24. What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob? Thou Judah, would it not obey me? I will turn me to other nations, and unto those will I give my name, that they may keep my statutes. You know, that's talking about Judah, Benjamin, Levi, man. Southern kingdom, so I'm going to turn over to other nations. Don't get it twisted. He ain't talking about dealing with no other nation, but he said he's going to turn over to other nations. Let me show you. Go to Genesis 35, 10. And the Most High said unto him, thy name is Jacob. It's our forefather. Remember the Most High, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So Jacob and wrestled with the angel. He say, and the Most High said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel. This is when his name was changed from Jacob to Israel. But Israel shall be thy name. And I'm here because it says he's going to turn to other nations. And he called his name Israel. So Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Israel. And we became the Israelites. And the Most High said unto him, I am the